Hello, my fellow stackers. Silver Life 1230 coming at you with just a little show and tell and just a little conversation. So, so I was gonna fill this guy up for you guys today, but I couldn't find the 1 peso, and I know I have like two of them. So I mean raw. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait on that. They're here somewhere. I just gotta find them. And yeah, I know I told you guys I paid 3,100 for this one a month ago or so, and so I've made my first payments on these. I got 6 months, same as cash, from eBay. So yeah, we're up maybe $100 or so. Now, of course, we're up $100 if I'm buying it. What if I'm selling it? That's the key, right? So yeah, I haven't looked around as far as what the coin shops are paying, but I know that like JM Bullion and Provident Metals, they're pretty close to spot. Maybe 50, 60, $70 under, which ain't too bad. But I know that our local coin shops, or the last time I checked, which was about a month ago, they were like $300 under spot. So yeah, you're pretty much going to have two options. You're either going to go to, and I'm saying that because there's like 5 coin shops right here by where I live. So maybe more, to be honest with you. So you're either going to sell it on eBay and try to get 12%, which is what, or I think it's 12% that you have to pay them for the listing and all that stuff. So, if this is $3,100, you got to sell this for $3,500 just to cover, just to get basically spot, which is doable. It's not a big deal, but you're gonna have to list it. So I paid $3,300 for this one. So I know that these are pretty pricey. Yeah. So I don't know about you guys, but I was watching. Well, everything that's going on, and I'm going shit. You would think that gold would have been doing a lot better. Instead, it's going down. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't really give a shit too much, but if I had disposable income, I would be buying gold right now, or silver. Either one doesn't really matter to me. Whichever one gives you the best deal. But yeah, I mean, nothing really freaks me out anymore as far as, if I see gold go up $100, I don't really give it much thought. If it goes down $100, I really don't give it much thought. I'm pretty sure that we're going to see $200 swings here shortly and $300 swings here shortly. Point is, where are you going to be when it comes time to, liquidate? And I say that because, like I said, I use zero interest for 12 months or 18 months, and I'm about 5 months into it now. So in the next, 6, 7 months, I'm gonna have to come up with, 20 grand. So I usually pay about $2,000 a month into my credit cards, but it's not gonna be enough. Eventually, I have to sell something, But it's cool because I've been buying gold since it was $1,000, and I don't sell. I mean, if I hold on to if I hold on to cash, it's gone. So I have to turn my cash into something else. So I do this. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't live like I eat out pretty much every day. I don't worry about gas prices. I don't worry about my PG&E or my SMUD. I don't worry about my, my necessities. So if I want to go out, I'll go out. If I want to, hang out with the boys, the other day we went fishing. Believe it or not, dude, it's $70 for a license here in California. Yeah, just to the license now. I'm lucky I didn't go buy a fishing rod. I used to have like 3 or 4 of them back in the day, but and I know 3 or 4 is not a lot, but my nephews would swing by and they go fishing, and I never got them back. But yeah, so So yeah, I'm sure that unless I run into some cash, I'm eventually gonna have to sell something. So I'm thinking about that, and no big deal. We're getting our gold at whatever it was 6 7 months down the road, whatever that price was. And I apologize for not doing more research on it for you, but you get my drift. And yeah, man. So it's kind of see, these eventually they're gonna go up for sale, because at the end of the day, man, this is gonna fund my retirement. And if I can get it at a good price and sell it at a better price, or better yet, if I can sell it when people don't even want dollars, you're gonna be able to command a lot. So yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something else, dude. If you I watch people on eBay buying. Oh, that's part of this guy right here. Yeah, this is the whole set. And it's all proof, PF70 Ultra. This is, man, I wouldn't sell this for less than like 8 9 grand. Maybe I wouldn't sell it, period. I mean, eventually it's gonna get sold, but but yeah, I mean, I got a lot of options as far as like say I need to come up with $20,000 tomorrow. Plenty of options. Plus, I still have an open line of credit for like 20 grand for emergencies and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of yeah, I like this one. I kind of just instead of holding on to cash, because you'll part with cash right away. But gold and silver, you're gonna think twice. And like I say, it's you don't live paycheck to paycheck, and you don't worry about expenses all that much, because you kind of have yourself in a budget. I mean, I had to pay eBay $700 a couple of days ago, but I knew that was coming, so it's no big deal. I don't even know what I bought, but it was like $500, and it was coming due. It's probably a coin. So it's either you pay the $500 or you pay $650 a month later, because they're going to tack on that interest. Because it carries from the day you buy it, the day you use it, to the time when it comes, the bill comes due. If you don't pay it all off completely, they'll hit you with the interest for those 6 months, And right now, that ain't no joke. So yeah, so I'm coming due on one of my credit cards, and I think I owe them like 4 grand. So I have to. So I think I'm gonna pay them like 2 grand this month, and I'm gonna see what my payment's gonna be, my interest. So if the interest is say $40, and gold is going up $150 a month, well, I'll just pay the 40 and keep my gold. But if gold isn't moving, because it's like, honestly, I thought it was going to start taking off with all this shit going on, but apparently not. Apparently not. But the way I see it, everybody's, well, not everyone. The banks are hoarding it. The governments are hoarding it. Nobody's talking about it. And as long as you can make it short something, you're gonna be able to keep the price down until everybody starts standing for delivery. So we'll see. But I think at the end of the day, you're either gonna have it or you're not gonna have it, and there's not gonna be any other option. So let me pause this because my throat is dry and I need my beer. Hold on. All right, drank a little beer right here. Got my throat cleared out. But if I was gonna have to like sell gold or silver, I have a couple of 100-ounce bars, that I would probably. They're Johnson Matthey, and some of them are collectible, so I would, list that on eBay and stuff like that. But I also have, a bunch of silver that are just, random stuff, kilo bars, and what else do I have? Huh. what is that? Those stackers. I have a whole bunch of stacker bars. You know, you could sell that anywhere. But what I'm really gonna be looking at selling would be something like this stuff. See, these are all quarter ounce Canadian ounce. What's an ounce right there? That's $3,000. And the way quarter ounces are selling, I'm like, Jesus Christ! If you want an Eagle, it's $400 and something dollars. I'm like, you tripping, bro? I ain't paying that. But I have a whole bunch of little, couple 5 grams. Let's see. I'm not gonna sell these. I'd have to sell these on eBay or something. But these are quarter ounce, 1981 Mexican quarter onza. These carry a really big premium. So if Eagles are selling for $400 and something dollars, I mean, I don't know what the hell these are selling for. But I got me 2 of them. And then I got me a shitty holder because every time I take it out, it falls out. But it's a ½ ounce, and I didn't realize that I had one, or maybe I did. But you just put them away. And I know these are going for $2,000 plus. You know what I mean? Crazy. But yeah, I was kind of shocked to see that gold didn't react. It actually went down, and I'm a firm believer that if humanity went away tomorrow, the market would trade for, I don't know, a couple of 4, 5, 6 months, maybe forever. I don't think they need people to trade anymore. They just trade. It's AI, baby, AI. So, and if there was a nuclear exchange, I'm pretty sure that the markets would take off, and we'd hit new highs and everything because demand for body bags, it's a thing, baby. Market's gonna go up no matter what. I'm pretty convinced of that. And I was looking at I think it was Venezuela. I'm sure it was Venezuela, by the way. They had the best markets as far as percentage rise in market value than anyone else in the world, apparently. Look it up. I could be wrong, but I know I heard it from a reliable source. At the same time, they're having hyperinflation. So it's kind of like, if you own the market, I don't even know that you're going to be okay, But, yeah. But I know that the people that did well are the people that held that. I mean, the real stuff, right? So, yeah, it's kind of to me, life has been a lot better since I started stacking. At least for myself. And the reason is, you have cash, you want to spend it. And, you spend it on stupid shit. Things that you can't even afford to please people that you don't even know. Or you don't even care about, or don't care about you. And, yeah, man, I don't know, but you boys tell me what's what. And I don't see this thing improving anyway. So I think that if we can hold off for a couple of, maybe another year at the most, you're going to start seeing some real problems. And, I'm a big Trump supporter, and I don't necessarily agree with the way he's handling things. But if you says, hey, who do you want handling it? It's going to be my boy Trump, And it's funny because I work with a lot of Hispanic people. I'm Mexican, so, and I wear Trump shirts and all that stuff when the elections were going on. And I'm still pro Trump. I'm MAGA, baby. Ain't no doubt about it. Because we don't have another choice, And I didn't want it to turn into a politics, but you either live with it or you don't. And you're either part of it or you're not. And if you're not, then don't complain, baby. just, handle whatever they give you. So, anywho, guys, I'm ranting a little bit. I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to fill this out for you guys, and can't find this motherfucker right there. But there's two of them. I just don't know where they're at. Anywho, so for like 12:30, peace out, players.